The video opens with a blue, textured background. White and yellow text appears. UCLA Undergraduate Research Week, May 18, 2026. Alexandra Tabaku, a student with long blonde hair and glasses, speaks directly to the camera from a bright laboratory setting. On-screen text identifies her as Alexandra Tabaku, Human Biology and Society. A transitional graphic flashes. A white, hand-drawn wave ripples across the blue background.
Hello, my name is Alexandra Tabaku, and I am a fourth-year Human Biology and Society major here at UCLA. My research project is titled The Role of Oxytocin in Mediating Early Life Social Cohesion in Abertoni Cichlids. And basically what I am studying is looking at how oxytocin, a very well-characterized hormone in love, bonding, and cooperative behaviors, influences the development of these behaviors in very early life, all with the goal of understanding how cooperative behaviors evolve and also why fragmentation occurs.
Amya Ellis, a student with dark hair tied back and wearing a blue lab coat, speaks from a lab. On-screen text, Amya Ellis, Human Biology and Society. The white wave transition graphic appears again.
Hi, my name is Amaya Ellis and I'm a third-year Human Biology and Society major, and my research topic is the complex interplay of compounded noise and heat effects on developing neural circuits, which explores how exposure to heat and noise during early development can affect brain function and behavior.
Clarissa Carrillo, a student with long, dark, curly hair wearing a blue lab coat, stands in front of lab shelving. On-screen text, Clarissa Carrillo, Biology. The white wave transition graphic appears.
Hi, my name is Clarissa Carrillo. I'm a fourth-year biology major, and my research project is titled Determining the Role of Metabolism in Neuronal Differentiation. And I study how changes in mitochondrial metabolism act as signals that influence how neurons differentiate and mature.
Jayana Karkafi, a student with dark curly hair tied back and wearing a gray button-up shirt, speaks. On-screen text, Jayana Karkafi, Neuroscience and Disability Studies. The white wave transition graphic appears.
Hi everyone, my name is Gianna Karkafi and I'm a third-year double majoring in Neuroscience and Disability Studies. My research is on the lived experiences of people with intellectual and developmental disabilities within the healthcare system in Lebanon.
Saba Aladina, a student with long dark hair in a ponytail wearing a green hoodie, speaks in front of a wooden wall. On-screen text, Saba Aladina, Spanish plus Education and Social Transformation. The white wave transition graphic appears.
Hi everyone, my name is Saba. I'm a second year at UCLA, double majoring in education and Spanish, and my research project is called Empowering Students Early, the Role of Self-Efficacy and Career Readiness. My study focuses on middle school's perception of themselves and their confidence to see how it affects their career aspirations as well as their higher education goals.
Sieta Rehman, a student wearing a tan hijab, speaks in front of a wall featuring a large analog clock and a painting of trees. On-screen text, Sieta Rehman, Sociology. The white wave transition graphic appears.
Hi, my name is Sayeda Rahman. I am a senior here at UCLA. My major is sociology and I'm doing a minor in labor studies. And my research looks at how stadium developments like SoFi Stadium in Inglewood affect surrounding communities. Specifically, I examine how rising rents and redevelopment can push out long-term residents and small businesses. Thank you.
Tamana Tiku, a student with long dark hair wearing a blue shirt, speaks directly to the camera. On-screen text, Tamana Tiku, Psychology. The white wave transition graphic appears.
My name is Tamana Tiku. I go by she, her pronouns. I am a third-year psychology major and global studies minor at UCLA. I have been working on a project called Trade Breadth. How much does one adjective really cover? In this project, I look at whether a single adjective can tell us anything about the way we perceive individuals' behaviors differently. More specifically, I look into whether how broad or narrow of an adjective we use to describe a person really changes our perception of that individual's behavior across different contexts and different times.
Jade Faircloth, a student with long dark hair wearing a blue cardigan, stands in front of a white wall with a plant and poster hanging in the background. She speaks directly to camera. On-screen text, Jade Faircloth, Global Studies. A final white wave transition graphic appears.
Hi, my name is Jade Faircloth. I'm a Global Studies major and Public Affairs minor.
My research is titled A 12 Perspective on Article 98.2, U.S. Immunity Deals and Colonial Hierarchies in International Criminal Justice. My research examines how the United States used Article 98.2 bilateral immunity agreements to shield its nationals from the jurisdiction of the International Criminal Court, revealing inequalities in colonial hierarchies within international law.
The blue title card returns. UCLA Undergraduate Research Week, May 18, 2026. The screen changes to a simple blue background with white text, UCLA College.